Thompson was the CEO of United Healthcare, and he was recently gunned down on his way to an investor meeting on December 4th by Luigi Mangione, and he was fatally shot 7 times. People have shown very little remorse. They're actually rooting for the shooter, and they want him freed. And if you're wondering why, well, Brian was the CEO of the largest healthcare group in America. They also are the most profitable, and they deny the most claims. So a lot of people feel like he got what he deserves. And I find it crazy because at the end of the day, he really is just an employee. I mean, these people did not care about him whatsoever. Before his body was even cold, they had a listing for a new CEO, and they continued on with the investors meeting, which is crazy, but people still felt this way.
And people in the comments just being so mean. Someone said thoughts and deductibles. Another person said, oh no, maybe the hospital was not in network. What is wrong?
Dang.
Oh my God.
Bro, the person that said maybe the hospital wasn't in the network, y'all dirty. I don't even think he made it to the hospital. He actually, he was out there for 7 minutes before he got any type of care, and by that time I think he was gone, which sucks.
Dude, I'm seeing so many people criticize the reactions of excitement about the United Healthcare CEO getting shot. They're like this is not okay. This is an innocent man who was killed. You cannot celebrate the killing of an innocent man. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. This is a dude whose job it is to commit murder behind a corporate veil. They are wolves who want to kill you for money. These are people whose job it is to take money from you and then make you think that you're going to be covered when an emergency happens. And then when your 4-year-old daughter has leukemia, they go like, oh, dude, stall. She'll die. Just wait it out. She'll die. And if she doesn't die, buy us time to find out why we can, deny this claim. It doesn't matter. Fuck them. And I'm seeing so many people say vigilante justice is never okay. It's never okay to do that. It ain't okay for the first option, but nothing else is happening. You'd like to think that there's laws in place that prevent people from committing the corporate murder. Everyone's like, oh, it should go to the courts then. If it's a crime, it should go to the courts. You'd love to see that, but it ain't happening. It doesn't happen. These people get away with it, and they get paid millions for it because the people who are in charge of that you'd hope would create laws that would protect you, they're getting checks under the table. They don't give a they're the people who could stop this are like, yeah, we looked at the laws, and actually the fine print actually kind of says that this is we actually haven't found any crimes here, so we're going to let this continue on without punishment. I did surprisingly get my 3rd yacht overnight, so I will be taking that to the south of France if you need to reach me. When you have money, you manipulate the game, and when you don't have money, you get manipulated. And you don't get to be upset when you push people to the point of having nothing, and then they act as if they have nothing.
I do agree that we do need to start holding people responsible for their dirty deeds. Don't get me wrong whatsoever, because I think that when you pay money, you should get what you pay for. And if this company has a history of constantly denying claims and constantly, delaying the claims, they need to do a class action suit. And also, people need to start holding these representatives accountable. Hold their feet to the fire. He went out there and he popped off the CEO, and they replaced him in a day. You got to get the people that's responsible, sir. And also, Luigi comes from a wealthy family. That man is not broke by no means. He grew up in one of the wealthiest parts of Baltimore. He went to a private school. Parents was paying $50,000 for tuition. Then they own 2 country clubs, etc. Oh, my fault. I'm saying it wrong. Somebody got in my comments and corrected me, so let me say it right. Etc. Not etc. Etc. I read your comment, whoever you are. But y'all gotta look at it like that. His struggles isn't also your struggle. I want to know what set him off. Why did you do this? What was your reason for going after this person? And of course, people on the internet can't take anything serious, so they've been making a lot of jokes like this guy.
Hello, Mumsy. How you doing?
Jake, go back. Change.
They
no
do look
jacket,
alike.
No hood. This is serious now. A lot of people have been DMing me, messaging me. You have to go back and change.
They do look alike.
This is not funny. Are you listening to me? This is not a funny situation. Please listen to me. Jake. Oh my God.
What?
What don't you understand?
Oh my God.
It's
Let
a
him
federal crime. You need to go home and change. Do you
The
want to
person that it was done to did a lot worse,
I
okay?
have 2
To
jackets.
the entire country.
I'm not negating
To the
that.
entire
I
country.
agree with you. However, there are 2 jackets in the back. Put one of them on. Jake, I'm going to not go where you want to go. I'm not driving you. Put the jacket on in the back now. Take that jacket off.
You know what?
What
do you have against
the
hoods?
jacket off.
What do you have against hoods?
Jake?
There's only one type of hood I don't like, and it's a white one.
Jake?
Otherwise, I am very into the hood. I love a hooded shaft.
Now, he's able to do that because he has the complexion for the protection, and New York did not do a stop and frisk looking for this subject. They didn't do a mass search or anything like that, and that's partially due to that man being white. Because if he was black or any other racial group, they would have started racially profiling, trying to find out who knocked off the United Health CEO. And it could have been very dangerous for them to look like the suspect, or for them to even think you look like the dude, because they would have been on your behind. So wearing a hoodie or anything that resembled that is crazy work. And because this was like so out of the blue, a lot of companies started like pulling their CEOs' profiles down and stuff like that. And the news came out that Chipotle had decided to raise the prices by 2% due to inflation. And of course, people was like, well, who the CEO? Because you could get it too, sir, apparently.
Prices by about 2%.
So people in the comment, who is the CEO? CEO going to New York anytime soon? CEO better watch out this week. What's the CEO name? Now, mind you, since these comments popped up under this video, they've closed the comment section. So you can't comment under that post whatsoever, but I thought this was so freaking funny. Now, not only do you have the people defending him, joking about him, but then you have the people that are attracted to him.
I'm no better than a man, because when I see this Luigi guy, I black the fuck out. I start barking at my screen. I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. I'm like, oh, manifesto, what was it? And then they would like show a picture and I'm like, I start blushing. I'm just like, what are we talking about? If I could make a man in a lab, that's what he would look like. Like, and that's what he would act like. I'm like a Wattpad fan of fic starts getting written in my mind. And I can't keep track of what we're talking about. And it's so thirsty. Like, I see how why women have pretty privilege the way they do. Because if I was the judge in that case and he came in, I'd be like, I don't give a what he did. I don't care. Just let him get on with his life. You guys, like, you don't understand him the way I get him. I can't imagine what the jury's going to be like. They can't have a single woman on that jury. They can't, and half of men, majority of men, like, what the and I can't this is such an interesting case, and what he did was so heroic, but I can't focus.
I would just keep it a buck with you. Y'all over exaggerating. Like, he got a nice body, his smile is nice, but as far as his face, he's handsome. The men too are going wild over Mr. Luigi.
Free him! He's really cute. Wait, no, like, I know him. Like, look at me. This isn't you. Like, I know you. Every single Lana Del Rey edit that I see, I'm reposting. Every single, if he's a serial killer, my type to a T. Like, yeah, there's things that change, right? Like, he's a fixer-upper, but, like, I see it. There's a future there, you know? And I don't want to, like, feed into a conspiracy that apparently it's not even him, but I do find it very male-coded that you pull off this grand heist, right? You escape through Central Park, you leave Monopoly money, like, you're, like, getting praised by the NYPD for how, like, insanely smart you are to get caught at McDonald's, eating a hash brown. Why would you not lay low? Like, is that shit arrogance, or did he mean to get caught? Like, I'm so confused. Like, you literally get caught with fake IDs, the gun, and your manifesto on you after escaping to a different state. You couldn't just hide for like a day or two, a week maybe. I also genuinely don't understand how the McDonald's employee recognized him, because I've seen the photos and like I know him, right? I would not recognize him. I would not recognize him from being Adam. I genuinely don't understand how all of these people are like, oh yeah, like I recognize, like those are like 5 different people. Every single time I see a new image of him, it is someone else. Like I genuinely don't understand.
It is really odd that he would go to McDonald's and get caught with that type of evidence on him. So I think that he did want to get caught. And I also don't think he didn't resist arrest. So for somebody that is highly intelligent but also lack common sense in certain areas, but the way that he pulled off the murder, it is kind of questionable as into why he made certain decisions. Not that I'm in agreement, because if it was me, I would have been up out this country. I would have had my plane booked that day. He did this early in the morning. I want to say it was like 6 something in the morning when this occurred. I would have been on a plane at 8 at the latest, on my way to a place that has no extradition with the United States. And they would have had to find me. You gonna do your job with me. You may not do it with nobody else, but you gonna do it with me. If I ever, went down that road. Not saying that I would, but FBI, CIA, all y'all gonna do your job. I never understood those women who would lust and fangirl over Ted Bundy until I seen Luigi Mangione, the man who unalived the United Health CEO. Girl, heck no, ain't no way. Like, some of y'all that be lusting after these serial killers, y'all need to go get checked out, because it's cute until it's not. This man ain't all the way there in the head, and you dealing with somebody like that on a regular basis ain't something I would want to fantasize about, because y'all like it until he turn on you. You see what I'm saying? Like, when he be like, if you leave me, I'ma kill you, he ain't playing with you. See what I'm saying? Y'all gotta think about stuff like that. And of course, people were upset with the McDonald's employee that called and reported Luigi Mangione to the police. They're very upset about it.
To the bitch who gave the police an anonymous tip about the United Healthcare suspect, bitch, fuck you. You raggedy bitch. You ain't got shit better to do with your life, but you wanted to be a part of something. All they gonna do is give you a pat on your motherfucking back. They named you in the article as McDonald's employee, because that's all you will ever motherfucking be, bitch. But you got bigger fish to fry, and I really mean that, literally. Drop the motherfucking fish fillets on time, bitch. I want your job gone by tonight, ho. Of course what he did was wrong, but let the police do their job, you do yours. And make sure them burgers ain't burnt, bitch. And them buns is grilled to perfection, ho.
Man, she acting like the girl that snitched on somebody she knew. And it also turns out that the lady that did give the tip, she might not receive the reward money, because there is like some type of technicality. She didn't call the tip line, and so they're like, you ain't getting this $60K. Now they might work through it, but I don't know. Also, I think she lost her job at McDonald's, which sucks for her. And this is how people felt the McDonald's employee should have acted instead of snitching.
Welcome to McDonald's. What can I get for you? Excuse me, 1 second, ma'am. Yeah, 1 second. Luigi? Oh my god, you've created quite the stir online. Yeah, you have. Everybody's looking for you. Yeah, including me. Wow, you are gorgeous. Is it true you're 6'2"? Love that. Okay, well, if you need a place to stay, here's my address, phone number, and social security, and of course my keys. Yeah. Wow. Okay, well, be safe out there, and I will be showing you my Happy Meal later. I will. So get ready. Wow. Ma'am, calm down. No, you calm down. I just found my future husband. Yeah, I know. I'm so excited.
Sir, you will be an accomplice. What the heck is wrong with you? They would have locked you up. Let somebody use your stuff. Heck nah, he got money. What I will say is, I hope justice is served. I'm not particularly sure, like I said, why Luigi did what he did. Some people are saying that his mother had a sickness based on the manifesto that is out. His mother had a sickness, and the insurance company kept denying her claim, kept denying it, and she was in severe pain, and that is why he did what he did. Others are saying that he was the one that was actually injured, in Hawaii. I believe he broke his back, so he has pins in his back. And due to that, he's not able to have relations with anyone. And it completely changed his life. All in all, do I agree with what he did? No. I'm not in alignment with you taking somebody's life. But then I also understand that people are saying, look, this man was responsible because he ran a corporation. He's the CEO. He's responsible for people losing their lives due to the insurance company denying claims that had to do with surgeries, medicine, etc. And he up there denying stuff that was really critical for people's life. So he got what he deserves. I get that too. But the thing with this is, yeah, okay, you took his life. Now they putting somebody else in his position, so it's really not changing anything. And unfortunately for Luigi, someone that went to an Ivy League school, he had a bachelor's and master's degree in computer science. They have videos going on with him working with robotics. And I think that he's lost his life as well. We don't know how much time he's going to get in prison. Sometimes violence isn't the way. Sometimes using your brain is. This man, with his intelligence, could have created an insurance company that would have bettered the health of those around him and solved those problems. And yes, it gives us temporary euphoria. Oh, you finally taking down the big guy. David taking down Goliath. But in reality, it's not. He's going to prison. And in United Healthcare is still going to go on living their best life, be out here denying claims, being profitable, and being the largest insurance company in the world.